Audio Jungle.
Terrible. The US B-1 penetrate China's air defense identification zone nearby Taiwan. The US is continuing to project force in the region as to the US Air Force, USAF. Bombers were spotted apparently penetrating China's air defense identification zone, ADIZ, and nearing the northeast corner of Taiwan's on Tuesday, Dec. 17. Despite a stalemate with the transfer of power between President-elect Joe Biden and President Donald Trump, the USAF is continuing its missions in East Asia, as demonstrated by plane tracker aircraft spots tweet Tuesday morning that two USAF B-1B bombers had allegedly flown into China's ADIZ. At 9:46 a.m., the plane spotter reported that two USAF B-1B Lancers had departed Andersen Air Force Base in Guam on their way to the East China Sea. The flight path shown by aircraft spots tweet shows the last recorded location of the bombers being just inside China's ADIZ in the East China Sea. The bombers' flight also took the warplanes very close to the northeast corner of Taiwan's ADIZ. If they continued on the same trajectory, they would have also entered Taiwan's ADIZ. The aircraft watcher added that two USAF Boeing KC-135R Stratonickers had also been detected providing aerial refueling for the bombers. Over the past 2 months, the People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLAF, has dramatically stepped up aggressive intrusions into Taiwan ADIZ. In addition, since October 30, China's newest Type 075 landing helicopter Doc, LHD, has been prowling the South China Sea off the coast of Hainan Island at a location very close to the island of Taiwan, reported China's state-run mouthpiece The Global Times. Local media reports have cited military experts as suggesting that the flights by USAF warplanes in the region are a warning to China to not take any aggressive actions during the presidential transition. The eventual retirement of the B-1 will be aligned with the pace of arrival of new B-21s. The U.S. Air Force's classic B-1B Lancer will live to fight another day, at least for several more years until enough B-21s arrive, a scenario which has inspired the service to extend the bomber's service life and performance capacity through a series of upgrades and technical overhauls. In recent years, the Air Force has been working on a range of massive improvements to the B-1, giving it improved weapons capacity, avionics, communication systems and engines. A demo as recently as last year, for example, showed that the B-1 could increase its bomb-carrying load from 24 up to 40 in the internal weapons bay. The B-1 has also been increasing its carriage capacity of 500-pound class weapons by 60% to what Air Force weapons developers explain as bomb rack unit upgrades. The B-1s also continue to get refurbished engines and improved targeting and intelligence technologies, service leaders told the National Interest. A new integrated battle station includes new aircrew displays and communication links for in-flight data sharing, a system which Air Force developers have explained includes machine-to-machine interface for on-the-move information adjustments such as a need to change target locations in flight. Part of this upgrade involves the use of what the Air Force calls the fully integrated targeting pod, a system that merges targeting pod controls with video feeds sent into the aircraft's cockpit. The B-1 can hit speeds of Mach 1.25 at 40,000 feet and operates at a ceiling of 60,000 feet. It fires several JDAMs, GBU-31, GBU-38 and GBU-54. It also fires the small-diameter bomb GBU-39. The B-1, which had its combat debut in Operation Desert Fox in 1998. Went on to drop thousands of JDAMs during the multi-year wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. The role of the B-1 during the Iraq and Afghanistan wars is lesser known or at least lesser recognized, yet the bombing missions it performed over the years were considered crucial to the U.S. military progress. The eventual retirement of the B-1, which is now still several years away, will be aligned with the pace of arrival of new B-21s. The B-21 Raider program continues to make rapid progress, to the point where some think it may accelerate by as many as several years. However, even an expedited or fast-paced arrival of the new B-21s will not bring large numbers of aircraft to the force by the middle of the 2020s. The Air Force plans to acquire at least 100 B-21 bombers, and in recent months there has been very serious discussion among senior Air Force and Pentagon leaders about increasing that number substantially. Also, given the complexity of the aircraft and the uniqueness of its production line, the B-21s will likely not be part of the force in larger numbers until the 2030s, a circumstance which continues to inform the Air Force's ongoing move to extend and improve the mission life of the classic B-1.